Hello there. We're out on the river again today. I've got some dark clouds over there. We might get rained on a little bit, but they're not calling for much, if any. I have a new rod. I got this from Walmart on clearance for 15 bucks. It's an Abu Garcia Vengeance. It's a 6'6" medium fast action rod, basically a bass rod. I have a 1/4 ounce casting sinker on there and a worm with a 2/0 hook. We're just going to throw out, see if we can catch some catch or some ball fish or anything else that might want to bite. I'm just going to throw right on out in there, and I'm just going to sit my happy hind end right down here and see what we can catch. This is pretty much the best thing to do right now. We've got a lot of wind, but it's been warm for 2 or 3 days now. So sooner or later, the panfish should start biting. I'm thinking we're going to have an early spring, but I could be wrong. We'll find out. But we're going to sit here and see what we can catch, if anything. All kinds of Dobson flies all over the place. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. What's happening? No, you're good, man. There's plenty of room.
I didn't even see you. Wow. That's crazy.
I'm camoed up, dude.
Yeah, you are. How long have you been here?
I don't know, a couple hours.
And nothing?
No, but I've been fighting with line. My line's been tangling like crazy.
Man.
I've cut more line than I've fished for anything.
I believe it. I still can't believe I didn't see you.
That's all right. I even said, what's happening?
Yeah.
You're good. I'm not, like I said, there's plenty of room, dude. I was down here a couple of days ago dressed like this,
Yeah.
and a boat came along beside the bank and caught my line. He's like, dude, I didn't even see him. He's all camoed up. I didn't.
I've had jet skis do it to me. during the summertime. But a year ago, I came out here like the same time of year. I took a picture of the fish I caught, but I saw it a year ago, like this week or next week or something. I caught, it's like my best smallmouth ever. It was
Sweet.
It was like that freaking big, dude.
Yeah, there was a guy last year
Giant.
down there that caught a really nice smallmouth.
Yeah.
Out here, I've caught a couple of nice smallmouth and a good largemouth out
There's
of here
a lot of
last
fish.
year.
Me and my buddy were taking our boat out this last fall, and we were going quite a ways down there past the railroad bridges. We'd have 20 fish days at least.
Oh yeah, man! If you've got something you can move along this river,
Oh yeah.
you can catch. I mean, I fished this river a long time.
Oh
And
yeah.
if you can get, you know, when you're
Get out
restricted to one spot, sometimes it can be difficult. But if you can get a kayak or a boat or something like that,
Oh yeah.
this river produces. If you get on the South Fork, it's even better.
What was that?
If you get on the South Fork,
Yeah.
it's even better. This is pretty good, but South Fork is about twice as good
We've
fishing on
gone
that.
down to like the dam,
Yeah,
and fished it all the way up. That bridge right there, and then right by the golf course,
yeah.
that big rock, those have been the best spots so far for us.
Yeah, I used to, I have a couple of backpacks like that I used to carry around all the time. I'm too old for it. Ways
Yeah.
too blooming much.
My buddies make fun of me because I carry like all my stuff around everywhere
Hey,
I go.
dude, if you can do it, that's the best way to do it. Because
I
you're
agree.
all, you can, because I don't like generally come out, like I came out for fall fishing cats here, but I was fishing ultralight
Yeah.
down at Lake Frederick, didn't get squat there. But I don't generally like come out for one specific thing. So I usually used to bring all my gear and then I could do whatever worked,
Yeah.
you know?
That's
That
exactly
makes
how
sense.
I feel.
You know?
Yeah. It's, I don't know. Fishing this place from the bank, it feels so much different after months of fishing it from a boat.
Yeah, it's harder to fish from the bank here.
Yeah.
But I mean, I used to have a friend of mine lived in one of those houses there, and I spent probably 10 years on that bank over there catfishing. I pulled catfish out of this section of this river longer than my leg.
I believe it.
You know?
We've stayed out here a couple nights, like 8, 9 o'clock,
Yeah, man.
pitch black, but we're catching bluegills all day. Put them
Yeah.
all in the cooler,
And chop them up.
cut them up.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I caught my biggest catfish I've ever caught last year, and it was only like that big. It wasn't nothing crazy.
Yeah, that's all right. They put up a good fight.
Yeah.
They're fun, cat.
You use a little spinning rod, like a rod that's not meant for catfish.
Yeah, I
it's
always
so much
fish
fun.
with bass gear. I don't ever fish like, I don't go buy the big, huge, heavyweight,
Yeah.
because you don't really need it.
You don't.
If you know how to fish and you know how to play the fish, which I mean, I got an 8-pound line. I'll pull a 15-pound catfish in on
Easily.
an 8-pound line. Really,
Yes, sir.
Not
Yes.
a problem if
It's
you know
not.
what you're doing.
Have
And
you-
it's fun.
It's the funnest thing in the world. I got like my little trout rod, and it's ultra
Yeah, man.
light or whatever. I've brought that out here.
Yeah, I've got my Abu Garcia. That's a vintage rod there, but
Yeah.
I've got that one there. That's what I fish with out at the lake, but they're not biting yet.
I've gone there a couple times, and I've never caught much out of there at all. Like maybe one little bass here and there, but
I caught two really nice bass last year, but there are big bass in that lake, but most of the time you'll come away and won't catch nothing.
yeah. Are
But-
there pike in there?
There's supposed to be, I think I've seen a couple. I know there's the big white carp in
Yeah.
there as well, because I've seen them suckers, and some pretty nice channel cat. Catfishing is good there. And like I said, I like the little ultralight, the bluegill and the shell cracker and
Yes,
stuff
sir.
like
yes.
that.
Yeah.
I like that there. That's a fun time. You'll catch them all day long in the right time of year.
I go to that. I live down in like Summer Duck,
Right.
so little ways from here. But I fish Lake Brittle a lot. They got snakehead in there.
Yeah, man.
I love snakehead fishing. That's probably my favorite.
Never caught one of those.
They taste really good.
Oh yeah, I've
Fry
heard
'em
that.
up.
I've heard that. By the way, I am recording
Yeah.
YouTube, so
I
if
kind
you
of
don't want to be
assume.
on the camera, let me know.
I'm all good with it.
Okay.
It's all cool. The Potomac is kind of me and my buddy's primary spot.
Right.
Like all the tributaries that going into it, it's like a swamp. We've caught them, 26-inch plus snakehead.
Yeah, and they want you to get them out of the water because
Yeah.
they're invasive, supposedly.
Yeah,
I
I
thought
don't
I'd
know.
eat them.
I've caught big old snakehead, and then not even 30 minutes later, caught 6-7 pound bass. Right
Yeah,
after
man.
it.
A lot of that is
Yeah.
hoping-
Maybe when they first got here, kill them. But
Yeah, the ecosystem a lot of times. Sometimes something that's not supposed to be there will mess it really bad up. But a
yeah,
lot of times it'll just adapt. That's like here. I stopped fishing here for quite a while in like 2005, I think it was. And when I came back to this river, there used to be rock bass in this river like you would not believe. Big, huge flipping rock bass.
yeah,
And you could catch them along this bank all day long. You come here and you never had to worry. You catch fish all the time.
yeah.
And when I came back to fish and started, I'm like, I don't understand. It's not even anywhere near the same. And I started looking online. They had a big fish kill in like 2015.
There was.
And it killed almost all the rock bass out.
I saw something along those lines, like big algae bloom or something
Yeah,
like
some
that.
kind of fish, and it killed the fish.
Yeah.
But now there's a place, there's a boat landing, a public landing up off of Reliance Road.
Okay.
And I was up there last year fishing and caught a big flipping rock bass out of there. So they're coming back.
I'm
You know
not
what I mean?
surprised. Yeah. I fish the Rappahannock down by Remington a lot, and you'll catch at least 2 rock bass
Yeah.
in your day that you're down
Yeah,
there.
that's a good place to fish. That and, what is that other river? It's down toward,
Is it the Rapidan?
no, it's down toward, I think it's the Jordan.
Yeah. Okay. I've heard
That's
of
a
that.
good river.
Yeah.
I've only fished it like once or maybe twice.
Yeah.
But my mother-in-law used to own a home and it was right off of that river. And
Yeah.
I used to go down there. And I didn't even know we were down there. We visited them for years before I even knew that river was there.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
like, there's a river here? What the
Man,
heck?
you should've told me, yeah. Have you ever seen anybody pull muskies out of here?
No, but I know, I can't remember where it is, but if you go up toward, like the firehouse that's up here off of 522, and you
Okay.
go back in that way, there's the river, you can get to the river up that way. We used to catch muskie down there all the time.
I'm looking for one. I've caught one when
I
was
mean,
a,
that's 30-year-old information, I
yeah.
understand. That's
I mean,
a
I'm
long time
gonna give
ago.
it a try still for
But
sure.
they're still in here.
I know
they're
they
still in
are.
here.
Yeah.
And
They're,
I think pickerel is in here too, if I'm not mistaken.
I've never seen them. I love the toothy fish and anything
Yeah,
with
they
teeth.
look sort of like a pickerel looks sort of like a baby pike.
Yeah,
basically, is
yeah.
what it looks like.
I fished Lake Orange down in Orange County, and they got pike and pickerel in there. They just don't get that big. Like the one I caught one muskie, like I said, and it was 44 inches or 45 inches.
That's
my
my
first time ever going muskie fishing, and it was on the Shenandoah too, past Luray, Alma, Newport, that area,
Okay.
by the Newport Dam. That's where I caught it, but I've been hooked ever since.
Mhm.
I definitely need one. That big smallmouth I was telling you about that I caught last year, I was throwing a muskie bait for him, 8-inch frickin' swim bait, and that sucker smoked
Yeah,
it,
you'd be
man.
amazed. A lot of people, oh, that bait's too big. Dude, a fish will, especially a bass, will hit a blooming fish as big as they are.
I've seen them.
You know what I mean?
I've seen largemouth eat baby ducks at some
Yeah,
of the
man.
farm ponds I
Sure
fish.
they will.
I believe it all. I really do. I got a big old snake lure. It slithers
Yeah,
across
there's a
the
guy,
top.
ND Yak Angler, that I watch on
Yeah,
YouTube all the time.
yeah.
And he fishes a lot of like crazy lures, and he fished a snake lure. I guess I think it was from Japan.
Yeah.
And just killing muskie.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I
he's
watch
in Indiana, dude.
It's crazy.
Like, you know, we catch as a smallmouth that in this river would be such a trophy. You rarely even see it. Oh, that's a tiny little fish. Look,
Yeah.
dude, must be nice.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I want to take a trip out there just to
Yeah,
fish in
man.
those same rivers.
Yeah,
It is crazy.
it would be worth the time and it would be worth the expense because Indiana, is it Michigan?
It's up there, yeah.
1,000 Lakes. Anyway, all of that area is really, really, I mean, slamming for fishing. People spend thousands of dollars just to go up there for like a couple of days to fish.
Yeah. It's great. What's your YouTube channel called, by the way?
Christian Entertainment and Outdoor Channel. I had to think because I got two. One of them was, and I don't always just do fishing. I do a bunch of different.
Is this it?
Yep, that's me.
Awesome. I'll subscribe.
Sweet. What? Oh, by the way, my name's Mike.
Liam.
Liam, good to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you as well. I'm gonna head on to that bridge, but it was very good
man.
talking to you, sir.
You have a great one. I hope you catch a mess of them.
You as well. Good luck.
I should. About 4:30, they should be rolling in.
Yeah.
Getting like really, really super light hits. It's not. I got you that time. Nice. I don't think I would have felt those hits without this rod. If I wasn't using this rod. I mean, not that any of my other rods aren't any good if I was using one of them, but I mean this rod right here, this rod, those were really, really light taps. Need to find the hook so I can get it out of here. Yeah, I know, buddy. I'm working on trying to get this hook disgorged from you. There you go. See? If we work together, everything works out. There he is. Lovely. What I was trying to say when I was unhooking that fish, with the wind the way that it is, it's leaving slack in my line all the time. No matter what I do, I can't keep slack out of it. And all I really felt on this was just a really, really light kind of, almost like something was rubbing up against it. That's about it. So I'm sold on the sensitivity. This is a nice sensitive rod for the price point of this. It'd be hard to beat. Be hard to beat. So let's see if we can catch something else. Oh yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Rod's got plenty of backbone. Another fall fish. It's all right, buddy. He was barely hooked. Just barely hooked. He swallowed it and he's bleeding a little bit, so we're gonna cut him loose and hope that he lives. Hold still. I know, I don't blame you one bit, buddy. Sorry. If I could cut you. Look, there we go. He's bleeding a bit, so I'm going to just put him back in there. Yeah, you're not tagging the big boy. I'll tell you that. It's not going to happen. Lovely. Quit it. Okay. Woo. He says, I don't like you. Sorry, buddy. I thank you for the ride. Come on. Do that again. I like that. And I like when I can catch you without sticking you deep, too. I love when that happens. Beautiful. Well, I'm running out of light, so I need to hit out of here. Didn't mean for this to be a rod review, and it's really not. But Abu Garcia Vengeance, fantastic little $50 fishing rod. If you had $50, it'd be hard to beat this rod. I paid $15 for it at Walmart. They had it on clearance. Check Walmart clearance, because you never know what you'll find. This is fantastic. I'm gonna really enjoy this. It's very lightweight, and there is something about the feel of this rod that I can't really figure out. But Abu Garcia has done something that really makes the thing feel fantastic in my hand. It feels like an extension. It's very light. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Just for what it is, basically, it's what most people would consider a budget rod. Dude, that's a slim and nice rod. Nice gift from the Lord. Bless you and have a great time on the water.